All right. Oh my goodness. Let me get around here. This is a video that really confuses me. But first, this is ICA, Igor's Cable Access, always unedited, never rehearsed. And remember, as always, I need that one like. I need that one subscriber. Will it be you? Absolutely not. ICA. Take it, leave it, or unsubscribe or stick it. Now, take a look at this. Do you know who that is? No, that's not Uncle Joe. That looks like Brian Johnson to me. The one and only Brian Johnson from Acdc. You know, I'm a big Acdc fan. They're an amazing band. They rock. But it just seems that Brian Johnson has took a different direction. A direction that nobody ever seen coming. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Tonight. Right now. Let's take a look together at Brian Johnson's side project and new sound. I wonder what Angus thought of this. Alright, let's check this out together. We're going to get a sniff of this. Get ready for it. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, at least he's got the girls going on. Yeah, Brian Johnson's really took it down a step. I don't know, maybe he's took it up a step. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get a real good sniff of this and take it all in. Oh me. He never sung like this in Acdc. Yeah, they never had a song that was this slow. You know, you've never heard those kinds of pipes out of Mr. Johnson. Oh, that wasn't a mailman. But anyways, you've never heard those kind of pipes out of Mr. Johnson before. You've heard that loud screaming in Acdc. The closest thing I think they ever had to a ballad was Shook Me All Night Long. And that was still a squawky screecher from, that still had that Brian Johnson power. But you know what? I guess even the rough boys have got a soft side. If Acdc would have sounded like this, they would have lost all their credibility, and they knew it. You know, Brian might have introduced that to the band, and Angus might be like, no way, man. We're not going to lose our hard rock image. We're just going to keep going this way. If you want to do this, and you go do it on your own, and maybe that's exactly what he did. Let's see some more of this. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I've not seen girls this hot in Acdc videos. I mean, these are hotter than those girls in Shook Me All Night Long. My goodness. This video needs Angus just playing a guitar solo on top of this yacht. I mean, it could really use it. Like here in just a minute, it would be so cool if that happened. Alright. You know, I would ask where'd you get these girls, but honey, I don't know the answer to that when I think about it. He was in Acdc. What else do you need to say? That's all they need to know. It don't matter how old, how washed up, how rough they look. They were in Acdc. You know them girls are going to be there. Now, like I said, this is just not your sound you're used to hearing from Brian Johnson. This may have been something that he wanted to put into Acdc, but they just didn't have it. So he peacefully went on his own. I mean, we don't really know. You might even have Cliff Williams in there playing bass in the background. Who knows? Let's just see some more of this. You know, Angus might secretly be a fan, but he just don't want to lose his credibility. Let's see some more of this. Man, that boat looks like a spaceship off Star Wars, like on Planet Hoth. Man. Well, I gotta say this is different than Acdc. Man. And that's definitely not Angus playing. Listen to that. I'm telling you right now, there is no way that's an Angus Young solo. I don't know who he got in to play that, but that is definitely not Mr. Young. There's no way. It would sound so much different and so much better if it was. Now, like I was saying, this boat that they're on, it reminds me of this little transporter thing that they had on Hoth. Well, it was for the figures. You could put them in there, and they wouldn't slide, and it would slide on the ground. That's what that yacht boat reminds me of. My goodness. I gotta say, he's looking pretty good to be 100 years old, though. Let's see some more of this. Man, this is different, but ACDC ain't gonna sell out to this. They've stayed true to their roots the whole time they've been around. I gotta say that. My goodness. Alright. Wow, check out his shirt. You know, maybe Brian Johnson could team up with 98 Degrees or something, and they could get together and do this little boy band pop music tour. People would go just to see Brian Johnson. You would have this major difference of people in the crowd, all these different, fanatics of different kinds of music coming together just to see Brian Johnson. Then you'd have your people that wanted to see 98 Degrees. It would be weird. But you want to know what the coolest thing in the end would be? Is if it was all over, ACDC came out. Boom! That big cannon come off. Everything just flew out there. It was loud. Shook me all night long. Whatever. It'd be cool if ACDC come out and just ended the whole show. That's right. Boy Band Palooza. Now, let's see a little bit more of this. That would be neat. ACDC headlines Boy Band Palooza. Here we go. You better have a few drinks with the band before you talk about that one, though. Man. Yeah, I gotta say, this is different. Let's just hope Angus don't try to go solo or anybody else in the band after seeing this. Yeah, that's not Angus Young playing that. There's no way. Well, there it was. Brian Johnson's new sound, new music, whatever you want to call it, there it was. But I still think the idea of the boy band Palooza and then ACDC just coming out there, boom, with that cannon playing, they'd be playing For Those About to Rock. Not Shook Me All Night Long. Hell, I don't know. Anyways, until next time, this has been your boy Igor. Take it, leave it. But just remember, Brian Johnson's got a new style. I'm out, honey. Oh my goodness.